running fast from the way it was. Jump quick to a paycheck, running back to the strip club. I'm never going back, never going back. No, you can't make. Hi everybody, and welcome back to Jenny's Random. Welcome back to a brand new video. Happy Monday evening. If you are new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It is free and it's fun here. So fun. And if you're not new here, hey gang, welcome back. Welcome to a brand new video. We are out in these notary streets, y'all. So it is almost 8 p.m. Holy dark. And I had a customer reach out to me. Oh, the sky is pretty tonight. I had a customer reach out to me at about 7:20 or no, 7 o'clock to ask if I was available for 8:30 notarization. And of course I'm like, yeah, because we are in recovery, financial recovery I should say. So why the heck not? So that's where we're headed. We're headed about 2 miles, a little less than 2 miles, but I charge her the 2-mile rate, and it should be a quick one. It's only going to take me about 20 minutes to get there, 5 minutes to notarize, 20 minutes to get back. So less than an hour, quick little 45. Not bad. But yeah, quite a little busy Monday. I actually had to go to the office today just for an hour, but my commute was quite sketchy. And then I came home, hung with my husband for a bit. Is that my bus? Of course it is. And then went to get Jackie, and that was that. And guess what? Hold on, let me wait until it's not dark. I don't know what, I'm getting more and more comfortable talking to a little camera outside like a weirdo. Oh my god, there's people everywhere. Anyway, guess who made full YouTube partner? This girl. But you guys probably already know that because you would have seen my little cute balloon post and display on Instagram. If you're not following me, follow me on Instagram. If you're not following me, follow me there on Instagram. And yeah, it is all thanks to you all for tuning in, gang. It is all thanks to y'all watching every week, watching me act a doggone fool on camera, because why not? Why not act crazy? Anyway, I'm gonna send a text to this customer, let her know I'm on the way, make sure she still needs me, and then I will come back after, I guess after my signing. Boom, and just like that, your girl is done. It is 8:30. Let me see. Where's my phone? Make sure I got everything. Stamp, phone. Look at that, 8:36. So I got there at 8:30 on the dot. I actually arrived a little early. Y'all, look at how pretty the sky is behind me. Isn't that pretty? So I got here 8:29, 8:30 on the dime, and got in signature stamp, and out the door. Spent 2 minutes making sure I had all my stuff, and just like that, go to 45 bucks, and I'm about to head back home and eat a burger. But easy peasy. And I also had a customer earlier, but that one was a former co-worker, but I did that one on the house. He came to me, so I didn't really have to work too hard for that one. But my little business be busy, y'all. So yeah, that's what's going on in this little Monday. I just wanted to hop on and kick off the vlog, the weekly vlog. I gotta keep the content coming because that's what YouTube wants. That's what y'all want. I'm just going by, okay, cool, right here, the activity I see, the watching, because y'all don't comment, bad kids. Look, where am I supposed to stand? Anyway, yeah, that's all I got for now. That's it, that's all. Let's see the way. Huh? I think we can. Yeah, I prefer this way here.
Is it gonna lock us out?
Huh?
Is it gonna lock us out? There's a hook.
Huh?
There's a hook.
Where?
Back there.
Howdy gang, so we are at my building's courtyard. About to take the pictures for my 4,000 hours. Alright.
It's scary down here. I know, I've been back there before. Have you? Have you? Hi guys. Is it 4,000?
All right, y'all, after 30 minutes, we got all the pictures. Come on now, gimbal. Got all the 4,000 hours of pictures. I wonder how much money I'm gonna get for this video. I hope it's like more than 10 cents. All right, so I'm about to head upstairs. I need all my hands, so yeah. Hey friends, midweek new do. And it is Saturday and it's a tailgate. Yep, we are going tailgating with the family. So I'm at the supermarket. Ooh, odd angle. All right, here we go. Yeah, I'm at the supermarket because I gotta bring a few things. I gotta grab some drinks. I gotta charge this camera. They got Poland. They got Poland up here for $3.66. So let's grab that. Oh, but that's a 24 pack. I'm gonna see if they got a better deal inside. But first, let me get my stuff. My contribution, I said I was bringing fruit platters. So let me see what they got. Here we go. So I don't know how much this one is. 20. So I'm gonna get that one. Another one for 20. Like that. I get this one. 10. Alright, so that's that. And now I want to see what drinks I could get. See what they got on sale. For a case of Coke. So we shall see. Then they got for Pepsi $10.49. So you buy two get one free. So it's $20.50 for 36. But $22 for 48, which is a better deal. So I think I'm gonna do that. So I think I'm gonna do a case of Sprite and a case of Coke and 2 cases of water and call it a day. You gotta be my cameraman. Oh. Where the camera? It's on. Jennifer. How does this capture anything? It's capturing. Oh. Hey. Good to see you. Hello.
What's that, a fan? What you got in your hand? What's that? That's
My
gonna provide some
camera,
AC?
my
Oh,
camera.
that's good. Oh, that's good. We got a new screen.
Yeah, yeah. You on YouTube now?
Oh, wait, you streaming live right now?
No, I'm not live. I'm not live. I'm not live. Where I can put this knife?
Really?
Huh?
Wait, that Diddy over
Don't play with her. She gonna be in Fast and Furious. Alrighty, gang, just checking in. I know I haven't checked in this whole time, but we are out here at MetLife Stadium tailgating for the HBCU game. Mommy, who's playing? Howard versus Morehouse? Yeah, Morehouse versus Howard. All of them are playing? I don't know, child.
They always go up against. And remember, they always do the the cheerleaders come in and they competition.
Anyway, whatever HBCU is playing at MetLife Stadium here in New Jersey on the East Coast, okay? That is who's playing. So I showed you guys all of the sororities and fraternities. Everybody is out here heavy. It is such a wonderful event. I'm so glad we came out. I'm out here with my Uncle Mike, my mom, my cousins who I don't get to see that often, my cousin Brandon, my cousin Tiffany, my cousin Alicia, my husband's out here, my sisters, and we just out here having a good time. We have some good food. My mom made rice, lasagna. My Uncle Mike grilled up some burgers, some hot dogs. My Uncle Peanut brought some barbecue, did some macaroni and cheese. My mother did ribs, the whole nine, y'all. It's such a wonderful event. And right now, my cousins are out there playing spades. I was playing spades for a little while. Huh? Cheating. And we're just out here, with the vibes. So I had to get in the car to record a little bit because everybody's playing licensed music and y'all already know what it is. I don't want to catch a strike, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to drown out the music that's playing over here. We have another stand that's selling some fish. Yeah, they frying. I think they selling some fish over there. And jerk chicken. All right. Yeah, I didn't know they were selling jerk chicken. My cousin Andre also pulled up, but he's over there because some of his friends have their little tailgating situation going on over there. And my mother's back here in the back of the car, tired because she was up all night cooking. All day and all night cooking. Sorry, babe. Then my old nephew's back here, bad as can be. Ooh, ha, ha. Ha, ha. And then we got the kiddos over here playing. What are y'all playing?
Roblox.
Roblox.
I let him log into my.
And that is it, y'all. So I just thought I'd check in. Not much going on. I'm tacking this on to the weekly vlog because I didn't have much going on for the week. And my cousin over there in her car listening to music. And then the car over there is my husband's. He's over there with my sister. They chilling in the car over there. And that is it. Tailgating. All right, y'all. Here's the food we had. Macaroni, string beans, corn on the cob, ribs, barbecue chicken, rice and beans, baked beans, shrimp is all done, burgers, lasagna. So that's the food we had. Everybody contributed. Then we have my Uncle Peanut over there on the grill. He about to put some steaks on that my cousin Andre brought.
Take you home.
Huh?
For the
Something for you, man.
All my cousins are here. My sisters. We're in uniform. I am headed to a job. It is Sunday. Fresh off of tailgating. I didn't get too much footage, but we had a time, baby. Yeah, so my cousin called me yesterday because they wanted me to come out, but I had a full day, so I wasn't able to squeeze them in. And I felt like a bad business owner because I was hanging out with my family, y'all, so I didn't have time to squeeze people in, and my phone was jumping. And, which way is this person gonna come? They're gonna come up 90. Oh, that's the street that I'm on. All right. But I'm a little frustrated because I misjudged the amount of time it was gonna take for me to get to this particular customer. So yeah, that ate up $10 out of my profit, but at least I'll get something out of the deal. So I'm working on a Sunday, which I should not be. I typically don't work on Sundays, but it's all right. But yeah, I was with my family yesterday, so I didn't take any customers, but I did answer this phone call, and I told them I will come out and do this quick notarization. So yeah, I'm waiting for a lift because if I took the train and bus, it would take too long and I would get to that appointment late. And hopefully this person doesn't get me there late, as slow as they're driving. Oh, they're finishing a ride. That's what's the problem. I hate when they do that. Hold on, y'all. Wait for the driver to finish a ride for me to get a ride. I hate being in queue. Like, I know they want to, have back-to-back money. I guess as a business owner, I should understand. But I hate being the customer waiting. Anyway, yeah, I had a time with my cousins. I was so glad to hang out with them. My cousin Brandon, I haven't seen him in years. So it was good cutting up with him and catching up. He's living in Atlanta now. And it was good that he was able to meet my husband, meet my daughter Jackie. And it was good that we, were able to barbecue, play spades, all the good things. So that's why I didn't really catch too much recording, because we were hanging out. all of us, my cousin Mike, everybody. Y'all saw the video. So now I'm doing this, and I was watching YouTube all morning, and I was watching, oh my Lord. Yeah, so as I was saying, I was watching this channel, Miss Jemima, and she was talking about the current dating scene. And I know I have no skin in the game on this topic, but I do watch a lot of these channels and dating things, if you will, like Pop the Balloon, and then I watch a lot of podcasts. Kevin Samuels, God rest his dead. Who else be doing dating things? What was it, Fresh and Fit? I love to hate him, boy, but Lord, like, this guy, where is he? But anyway, Jemima was talking about how guys be talking about how women are gold diggers and wanting money, and when you get to dating them, they got no gold. Guys do be talking about that, women being gold diggers, and a lot of women do, being particular about where they want to go eat dinner and whatnot. And then she was like, guys need to stop, going on first dates and dates with women. And then as soon as they see a woman has a little money, they start asking her for money. Like, sir, what are you doing? Like, sir, what are you doing asking for money? I don't know. The dating scene seems like it's ghetto out there. Lord have mercy. And as I said, I'm going to keep my opinions about it to myself, because when I was dating, when I met my husband, I was broke. He was broke. Not like we rich and got it like that, because, sometimes it's hand to mouth over here. But I can't imagine trying to date somebody and then the first thing I'm doing is asking them for help with bills and whatnot, or being particular about where we go on our first date. I'm fine, with a first date at a coffee shop or a walk in a park, and we grab a cheap bite or whatever afterwards, or going to the movies and getting some popcorn. I just thought it was funny, the experience she's having with the dating scene. All right, that's this guy. Like, he gonna have to hurry up. Anyway, let me get in this cab and try to get to this customer. Alrighty, gang, it is literally 15 minutes later and I'm done with my customer. It took it took all of 2 minutes to get that job done. It was a quick little job. It wasn't too far, a little less than 1.5 miles from my house. So this job, give me a sec. So this job was me witnessing a signature for a spouse's I just did a witness signature. So that is in essence the same price as a regular notarization. So in New York State we could charge $2 per notarial act. So that's just if they need a jurat, which is a sworn statement, or a acknowledgement, so them acknowledging whatever they're signing. And then in addition to that, we could do what I did today, which is a witnessing of signing of a document. Being a notary public, we are public servants, so official witness. What else? We could do swearing of oaths. All right, I forgot where I was. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I was mentioning the services we do. So, witnessing. Hey, what bus was that? The 112? I could have took that down. Witnessing document signing and sworn statements, that kind of thing is what essentially I could do. So I mentioned that to talk about the pricing of my my travel fee. So I'm a mile and a half, or a little less than a mile and a half from where I live. A mile and a half from my house. So I started off charging, if it was within a mile of my house, I would charge 25. That was my first amount of pricing. So after I made a year, I increased my price. Then I increased it to 35. No, 30 within a mile, and then 35 if it was like a mile and a half, and then 45 it was 2 miles. And so testing that pricing, I started seeing less business. And so with a mile and a half, this customer and several other customers, I tested $30, and I found that $30 was okay pricing, that I would get them to agree to that price for the travel fee. So that's what I charged this customer, a mile and a half, $30, and it was just like a 2-minute job. So that's how much this job was. And then I had to take a lift because of my misjudgment of the travel time. When I mapped it yesterday, it was when I looked at the map yesterday, it appeared that it was like a 10 or 15 minute ride. So I left 30 minutes from my house, but when I mapped it when I was leaving my house, it said it was a 30-minute travel time, but then you have to allow for the wait time for public transportation. So that put that tacked on an additional 15 minutes, so it would have taken me 45 minutes. I had to end up taking a Lyft. So the Lyft cost me $10, so which dropped my profit down to $20, which was, put me in a little bit of a mood, because I like to take all the profit that I can from a job, and that includes transportation. I mean, and then in the grand scheme of things, if you think about transportation regular, it would have cost me like $5.80 round trip, yeah. So but it cost me $10 one way. But I can expense all of these things. But I ended up getting there, taking care of the job. They gave me a $5 tip, so I ended up getting $35. So I recouped $5 of my loss. In essence, I got 25 out of this instead of the 20 that I thought. So I'm happy. I never expect a tip. The tips are nice, but I price in a manner that I'm happy with, and that my customer is comfortable with paying. With not having to leave their house. I went in, it was nice, it was AC. They didn't have to traipse up and down the boulevard looking for a notary public available on a Sunday. And for the 2 minutes, they could have somebody pop into their home and sign a document and then go about their way. They had a nice easy Sunday morning breakfast, and now they have their whole day free to do whatever, and I did all the legwork for them, and I'm happy to do so for a price, of course. Yeah, and it was 2 minutes, and now I'm about to go home and have the rest of my day off. And that's that. So a little business 101 about surveying for the right price. How much are you comfortable with charging? How far can you go with your pricing? If you start off with one price, and then how much can you increase? If you are pricing yourself out the market, drop it down a little bit. a little bit, but not going back to where your first price was, you know. So you get a little bit more of a profit, a little bit more of an increase, but you have to be comfortable. Your customers has to be comfortable as well. Howdy, folks. It is 2 days later, and I'm at my sister's house. Hey. Look how I get treated, y'all. Look at that. Fancy. What is this?
That is.
Is it chicken tikka?
No, that's lamb.
Oh my god. Okay, which one is lamb?
This one is lamb chunks. It had mushroom, but I don't believe it's any mushroom left for you.
Okay, good.
Some French fries, and then this is like a vegetable dip with the fresh bread.
Okay.
The bread, when they prepare it for you, they cut it and they have like some olive oil and herbs on it. But since I ordered it to go, I guess they felt like they ain't need to present it.
Oh wow.
So there's that.
Yay. So yeah, it is Wednesday. And yes, I got my laptop because I was supposed to be working, but clearly I am distracted.
Do you need ketchup?
No. So yeah, we out here all the way uptown. Dropped Jackie off. Decided I don't want to be home. I was trying to find a cafe, but then Maria's always sending me all these pictures of all these restaurants, and I was like, oh, I'll go there. On a fancy plate too. Oh, that.
Oh, not me in the back. Crusty girl, crusty girl.
Anyway, I'm gonna eat and turn this camera off because it's charging actually right now. So this is good.
Did you try dip?
Yes, that's what I'm eating now. It is Mediterranean. It's spicy.
With the bread.
Oh
yeah.
I'm about to eat it right now. Actually, we'll get my little reaction. Try to not get Maria in the shot. Oh, I just put my camera here. I forgot. Odd angle. That's the What happened to Maury? We watching Maury.
Oh, I didn't want you to get a flag.
All right, we all right. Ooh, nice warm bread. I don't know if y'all can see the steam coming off that. I should come here more often.
Ceiling fan blowing cold breeze on your body. I can't tell you really what it is, but you got it. Makeup in the morning, you got dresses in your closet, but you grab them tight, you in love with being modest. You a move body giving interviews, I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. And you cool, tatted up, cover wounds, different vibe, you new improved, but you ain't even flexing. And you ain't gotta try too hard. Number one fan, yes, I applaud. Got me think about inside the walls. Words cut deep, it's like a sword. Making me better, you hotter than pepper, You with a big stepper who chasing a cheddar, All of these women, they not on your level, You like a mix of business and pleasure, You a move body giving interviews, I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. And you cool, tatted up, cover wounds, different vibe, you new improved, but you ain't even flexing. 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 But you ain't even flexing.
Guys, lunch was fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Got my hair done at Maria's Cafe. Wi-Fi was great. Food was great. And then we came to Bloom. Food was great. So,
Not Cafe Marie.
a Cafe Maria. Best service in town. Yeah, so how I ended up out here, I was looking for a cafe to go to do some work, and
Tell this dumb story.
I couldn't find anywhere to go. So I dropped Jackie off and I was like, wait a second, Maria's off today because it was her birthday. Happy birthday, Maria. So I called her. I was like, hey, I text her first of all, and I'm like, B, what you doing? She ain't answer.
B, what you doing?
So
No, she said, what is you doing?
I said, what is you doing? So she didn't answer. So I'm like, okay. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna call because she's gonna be mad if that was my idea and I didn't go through with it. So I called. I said, hey, do you want company? She's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I'll be there at 9:30. And she was like, here? I said, yeah.
Like, that was enough time for me to go back to sleep.
You know, because she has all these wonderful restaurants out here in her neighborhood. So
You're gonna get hit by a car?
I hope not.
Possible.
Or by this Killer James van. So I tried one restaurant, so now I have to come back and try another one. So that means you have to call out at some point.
Or a holiday.
Or
I have those.
Okay, or a holiday. No, but that means the little girl is off.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, she could come to Cafe Maria.
She can come to cafe.
There's enough space on that large couch. That couch is huge. But yeah. So now, alas, I will head home.
Alas.
And then she washed my hair. I mean, I got full service there. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Leave your review on Yelp. Howdy gang, happy Tuesday. As you can see, I am in the office. Let me show you our office outfit of the day. So I'm wearing some of the new clothes I picked up from Fashion Nova and Forever 21. I am enjoying my new wardrobe, enjoying not being the leggings mom. So okay, this light is gonna continue to go on and off. All right, we got our own lighting. So I am back in the office yet again. I'm sorry, I'm making labels because I'm labeling all the file cabinets with all the files. All right. Fifth floor. Yeah, I'm labeling all the file cabinets based on building and what files are in there. And then just putting away whatever is out, like whatever miscellaneous files that didn't get a home yet because the project is wrapping up. I did see that there's still a little bit of work left to do, which I wasn't expecting to see, but alas, it is fine. It's coming to the end. I don't think I'll be coming back to the office again. I'm just gonna leave some instructions and it should the young lady should be able to wrap up things on her own. I don't feel like I don't feel like being in the house, and I have a doctor's appointment, and this one is a bit of a different doctor's appointment. I'll explain after, but bottom line, I have a food allergy that has become pretty severe, or at least that's what I think it is. I'm going to the doctor to confirm, but I have been experiencing some pretty severe reactions to beef. But the reactions I've been getting have been pretty severe. So I had a third incident, not last night, but the night before last, and Even yesterday I wasn't feeling my best. I was feeling pretty sick, but not sick enough to not be functional or in a bad mood. I just, you know, wasn't feeling right in the gut. So I still was able to eat. So that's how I know it's an allergy and not like food poisoning, because usually with food poisoning I won't have an appetite. I'll have to do like the brat diet, and anyone who's had children or yeah, usually it's like something they'll tell pregnant women to do, the brat diet, bread, rice, apples, I forget what the T stands for. Oh, tea. Like white foods and clear liquids, and that helps get rid of any bacteria in the gut. So usually if it's like food poisoning, I know that I won't really have the appetite the next day, but that's not what I was experiencing. So like I said, I'll go into detail after the doctor's appointment. So yeah, I have a full day. So after I wrap up here, this went by faster than I thought. So after I wrap up here, I'm going to, yeah, after I wrap up here, I'm gonna go try to find a cafe downtown, because I need to be next to the R train. And then after I'm gonna do some light editing, and then once I wrap up there, I'm gonna head to the doctor, go to Target, and then probably either go home or go to Panera for coffee, and then do some work and then go get Jackie. I have a full day. I have a full day. Howdy gang, I am back home after such a long day. OMG. So I stopped at that cafe. It was a 20-minute ride from the office. Not even 20 minutes, probably like 15 minutes or something like that. Like 5 subway stops. It was cool. I ended up getting a Capri salad. I mean a Capri sandwich and a tea. Service was meh. The, what do you call it, the cashiers or the baristas or whatever they are, didn't seem friendly. It was 2 females. They were, you know, good enough. Like, they gave service. They were, I guess, attentive, but they didn't seem happy to serve people. But I guess with all the in and out, maybe they just used to people coming in, ordering whatever they want to order, and you know, getting out of their face, so to speak. But they were friendly to their regulars, so I guess once you build a relationship with them, you get the good service. I don't know. But I ended up spending an hour and a half there because I had to edit my video. And ooh, it's speeding up, thank goodness. So I'm uploading now, and it's so funny to see because this is the first video I'm uploading after becoming monetized, and it's like extra steps you have to go through to get the video up and running. And right now I'm working on the thumbnail, and I feel like I want to do a video on my editing process because it takes so long. Like I had to do the last part of the video, which was like it literally was like the last 10 minutes of the video, and that took me an hour to edit, believe it or not. And the first part of it, this was a very short vlog. This one is the shopping in NYC, and this one took me this one actually was pretty easy. No, it was that part took me too. I would say this one took me like 3 hours, 3.5 hours to work on, and that's not including the thumbnail. So yeah, I feel like I want to do a, what do you call it, a video on my editing process. I think that'll be a fun thing to do. Show people, you know, what goes on in my brain, how the creative process goes. So I am happy to be home. I ended up finding this French bakery. Oh my god, I was blown away of how pretty it was inside. And I found another spot that I want to explore. So I feel like that's going to be my new thing out. I know I discussed in my try on haul not wanting to be the leggings mom, and then you know, stepping my wardrobe up. So those days that I do want to, you know, walk around the city, I found a couple spots I want to kind of try. So I think the French cafe that I stopped at today, and I got a couple things from there. Nothing crazy, because I was gonna go to Paris Baguette. That's our usual spot. I think I recorded that in my Father's Day video. Check that out. I will link it right in here. Editing Jen. That's the bakery me and my sisters love to go to after we do an outing. Like, we'll stop there, we'll find one by us and stop there. This bakery anyway that I'm talking about, this French one, is called Marvelous by Fred. Bakery, pastry, tea room, and atmosphere de France. Oh, it is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I get the bag. And don't mind me because my bodysuit is not clipped. Yeah, so I guess that's in English. This is the bag. Oh Merveilleux. Okay. Oh Merveilleux by Fred. I speak French. It was very pretty inside. I tried to get some of the baked goods, and you know, without being weird, because the pastry chefs was in the window, like they were in the window creating the pastries and whatnot. So I didn't want them to feel uncomfortable being filmed and whatnot. So I got a little bit of footage. And the service there was great. Like, the woman was attentive. She was happy to be serving. I didn't record because I just got a couple of things. I'll show you later on when I try it with Jackie. But you know, service was good. I love good customer service. I think I spoke about that in my spoke about that in my last weekly vlog about the power of good customer service. That is so important to me, to make somebody feel good about their experience with you. For lunch I have rice and potato salad. Oh, the doctor. So, after the bakery, I hopped on the train. In regards to the reaction, pretty much I'm having a really extreme reaction to beef. I don't know if I discussed it in a prior video, whatever. So a couple years ago, I started reacting poorly to ground beef. And so I stopped getting regular ground beef and I moved to ground sirloin. The regular ground beef would upset my stomach to the point like, you know, nauseating, really sick feeling the next day and over the next couple of days. Actually, it wouldn't be the next day, it would be like 2 days later. So it would take that long for beef to go through my digestive system and then, you know, feel the effects of it. So it took me like a month. It took me like a month to figure out that that was the issue. So I moved from ground beef to ground sirloin. And even having beef outside my house, like when I go to like restaurants, I could automatically tell when they're using cheap beef. So I was always careful eating beef outside the house. Fast forward to earlier this month, probably like the first week of the month, when I made the beef stew, my famous beef stew. I am so sad about this. Oh. Because I still have some in the freezer and I'm just like, I'm so mad. I'm so mad about this. So I had the beef stew the night before, that night, right? And then I had some for lunch the next day, like an early lunch. And then I was doing my nails, and then out of nowhere, after I had it for lunch, I swear, out of completely nowhere, my stomach, I just had this big knot, like right here, like in the sternum area, and my chest was like really tight, a lot of pressure. It was pain, just like center mass, extreme pain. So I just thought that I overate, because you guys know that I've been dieting for the past 6 months. So my appetite when I eat, I get full fast now. I can't eat so much food anymore. So I was like, okay, I must have overate. But it was so painful to the point where I had to lay down. I called my husband. I said, listen, I can't get out this bed. I forget if I was supposed to cook or did I cook already. I don't even remember. No, I was supposed to, you know, cook something easy for him. And I said, listen, you have to do it yourself because I can't get out the bed. And he's like, it's okay. He knows I never BS. Please hold. I'm sorry, that was my daughter's school calling to let me know that there is no after school tomorrow, which stinks. I mean, it's fine, but I hate the 2 o'clock dismissal. Like, it's so many kids on the buses because she goes to school, and in her area, I used to work in her district. There was 18 schools when I left that district. It's probably more now, but there's 18 schools, and there's I don't know how many middle schools. It's a madhouse taking the bus from her school to my home. Like, they stop at every stop, and it's just pint size loud little things. Anyway, lost my train of thought. Yeah, so yeah, he knows I don't BS when it comes to getting things done around the house, and you know, especially for him and for, you know, for the kids. I make sure there's always food on the table. Make sure everybody eats, they have what they need, and the house is picked up. I just, you know, sometimes it gets a little messy and I don't, you know, but at least for him coming home to no food, that is unheard of. Or at least a food plant, unheard of. Absolutely not. No. Will not happen in this house. I told him, I said, you have to do it yourself. He was like, it's okay. what's wrong. So I said my stomach hurts and I cannot get out this bed. So anyway, so I couldn't figure out whatever. That was on the phone. So I got up and I had to, you know, I don't want to say the word, but you know. And it was uncontrollable. And after that, after like so I laid back down. After that, the pain went away. So I laid down, and I guess I would say probably like 40 minutes or so, the pain went away. So that was fine. What day did I make the beef stew? That was in August, so it's over, yeah, over the span of the end of August, so over a span of a few weeks. So fast forward to September 10th, I had a hot dog, just one little hot dog, right, with a bun, you know, ketchup, mustard, whatever, and then I went right to sleep. I woke up in the middle of the night in extreme pain. I had a Nathan's hot dog, and you know, those are all beef. Extreme pain. And it was like, it wasn't to the magnitude of the beef stew situation, but it was very painful to the point where I went to the emergency room, y'all. I was in the ER crying. I was at home crying. Like, it was just pain. Like, this was like pressure on fire. The again, center mass, upper stomach, not lower stomach. It was not cramping. It was not diarrhea. It was not. It wasn't that kind of thing. It wasn't food poisoning. Like, I know what food poisoning is. When it comes to food poisoning, I know what that feels like, as I mentioned before. So this was not that. This was a reaction. So went to emergency room. They was like, I have acid reflux. I know that's not what this is. So they gave me something to make the pain, whatever, the enzymes in my stomach settle or whatever. But by the time they got to me in the ER, the pain had subsided. It started at like 12:30 in the in the morning, and I tried to wait it out, and then finally at like one, I would say around 1:40 or 1:30, I decided to go to the ER. I told my husband, listen, I'm gonna go. And he's like, you lay down. I hate him. He's such a jerk sometimes. I said, no, I'm gonna go. And I said, don't come with me. I said, because honestly, I don't know if I was having a heart attack. I didn't know what it was, because at that point I didn't know what was causing this pain in my system. So, and Jackie was here, and I'm not gonna have her sitting up in the ER, because I'm like, it's, you know, I'm gonna get there. And I didn't feel like it was emergent, but I didn't know what the problem was. So I went. They got to me, I got there around like 1:40. They got to me probably around 2:40 about, and by then the pain had subsided. And I told them that, and she was like, oh, it's probably acid reflux or whatever, because I was describing what it was, but I have not attributed it to anything I ate. Okay, that was my 3 o'clock calling me to let me know they're ready. So fast forward to 2 nights ago, I had the brisket from Chipotle. It was so delicious, y'all. Oh my god. So I had the you know, the bowl from Chipotle. It was brisket, rice, and then I had corn and I think the cheese, whatever, on it. And I didn't even finish the whole thing, but I finished all of the beef, but everything else, I'm sorry, I gotta work while I do this. Okay. So that night I had it for lunch. I had it probably about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So that night, which was 2 nights ago, I woke up in the worst when I say this was like pain like no other, like I was in the corner bawling, crying. My husband, he was sleeping, and he's like, hello. Like he was like he was like, hello, like he was lost. Like he was lost and didn't know who was in the room. And then he, you know, got out of his sleep and he's like, babe. I'm like, yes. And he was like, your stomach again? And I said, and I was nodding because I was crying. And he's like, okay. And there's nothing he could do. There's nothing he could do, so he could just kind of left me there. And kind of he laid back down. And then so I left the room. I'm back, shirt change, because I'm about to go get the little girl. I don't remember where it was, but I know, anyway, stomach was hurting, crying in the corner. So I got up, left the room, and I came out to the couch, and I took the Tums, wasn't working, so I just had to sit out here. I laid on my stomach, that gave me relief. And so I went back to the bed, and then I woke up 45 minutes later in even more pain. So I came back out here and sat, and then I all of a sudden had to, you know, throw up. I went to the bathroom and I just came up uncontrollable. And that was after sitting on the couch for maybe like an hour or two, just in pain, not being able to do anything but just sit there and like just suffer, and falling in and out of sleep in pain sitting up. I'm trying to talk fast because I gotta go. Oh, I gotta get out the door to go get Jackie. Relief came like 10 minutes later, and you know, I began to feel a little better. The pain was subsiding, so I was able to lay back down. But by then it was like 3:30 in the morning, so I had to be up in the next hour, and it was torturous. So I went to the doctor today to let them know, and he gave me more medication for acid reflux, which I know that's not what it is. I just know that it is allergic. I just know that it's an allergic reaction to beef. So yeah, y'all, can't eat no more beef. All that. I'll call y'all back at my customer. Alrighty, gang, we are back home, and as I mentioned earlier, yes, another outfit change. Jackie's here.
Hello.
So I mentioned earlier I was gonna go to Paris Baguette, but then I ran into this French bakery, so we got some French treats to try. So I stopped there and I picked up a couple of treats. So the first thing I want to try is, you can put that over there, that's for Daddy.
This?
No, this. So I picked up something that's called a cremique. It's pretty much a brioche bun with sugar pearls. Where's my hand sanitizer?
Oh, we're doing a rating?
Yeah, we're gonna rate it. So this is what it looks like.
I need to share.
It's pretty much a brioche bun, and it has white sugar pearls on it. So we're gonna give this a try. That is so good. The French, one thing the French is gonna know is butter and bread.
That's really good.
And the crunch from the sugar. This is what it looks like on their website, and as you can see, it looks just like that in person. They also have it in chocolate. They have raisin sugar. One with just raisin, and they have plain. I wonder what the plain tastes like.
Bread.
Bread. Like bread. The next thing I got were these little meringues. I could not resist. The cremique was, excuse me, $3.90, and that is a steal in my opinion when it comes to buying French, or you know, international cuisine, and just stunning. You guys saw the restaurant with the little bit of footage I got. So anyway, these things every time I've seen these on TV and even in person, I've always wanted to try them, and I just never did. And then when I saw them in the French window, I was like, okay, today's the day. Have you ever tried one of these before, a meringue? No?
It's light and airy.
Yeah, it is very light. It's not dense at all. That is interesting. How could I don't know how to describe it. That's the texture inside.
Well,
Definitely sweet.
and it's also very fragile, so be careful.
Mm-hmm.
I accidentally squished mine.
Huh.
It's really good.
It is very, very light. Very interesting. So I just got two things because we don't really keep snacky things in the house, and so I didn't want it to go to waste. I'll probably go back just for like a, you know, a light, like as I said, a light treat. And if I need a cafe day, that's one that I would definitely want to.
Wait, so are we sharing the bun?
Yeah. That's definitely one that I would want to experience, you know, sit down, have a little sweet treat. They had teas, coffees. Very interesting. I really like this. How do I...
You know what it reminds me of? You know those,
It reminds me of...
you know those Spanish cookies that Daddy got me in that big tub? The rainbow ones that are shaped like that?
No.
Let me see if I can... They were like...
It reminds me of a upscale ice cream cone, like the flavor, because it's like the texture is... Can't zoom out on it. There we go. That's the texture. It's like a very light waffle, like a cone, like very, but extremely light, extremely delicate, sweet, and a very light flavor, almost like I said, like the sugar cone that you get from the ice cream truck, but obviously much more upscale. I already had enough. Anyway, that is the Mellow Tuesday. I need a break because I had a remote customer. That was the phone call I had. Well, you know, in between me recording one part of my beef situation, I had a customer that took like 45 minutes, almost an hour, because they were technologically challenged. It was an older gentleman and his impatient nephew, and it was a mess, and I got through it. Yeah, so I need a break. I'm gonna sit on the couch before I have to start cooking in the next hour and whatever.
I just take it day by day.